Oh, happy Thursday, guys. How's it going? Sleepy Axie needs a Pepsi. Probably. Yeah, I'm really tired for some reason. It's part of why I'm a little bit late to stream. I was just kind of laying on the couch and I was like, I know I have to go stream, but I just don't want to get up. I'm so comfy. And now I'm here, and I'm fine. I like, it was one of those things, like, my brain was anticipating it was gonna suck more than it did. You know, you know that moment, like, you're sitting on the couch or something, and you're really comfy, and you're like, oh, I have to get up, and just everything's gonna suck if I get up. But then you get up, and you're like, okay, that wasn't so bad. Like, that's where I am right now. I'm just a little bit tired. But I'm here. I'm alive. I made it. So let's get some line art junk done and stuff. Oh, here, let me show you guys what I was working on. I worked on this guy today. Here's his full body. I don't know why I did just post the full body. I think because I was gonna do color on him. But there he is. Hey, Kale, what's up? Ando, Kuro, Ryarka, what's up, guys? I think I didn't post the full thing because I still need to make some edits. I think his one back leg's too small, and his left hand arm area is definitely too small. So I'm gonna work on him some more tomorrow. Get it, guys. Camp's line weight thinner than the rest. In a couple spots it is. Yeah, I'll come back through and make some edits. I think it's because the line art around Ryarka's back end is really dark and nobody else's is. So yeah, I think I'll darken up his tail. I didn't sleep at all last night, so I canceled my own stream. I just needed to chill. I've had nights like that. I've had a couple nights where I was just like, dudes, I'm going to bed. I can't function. I'm so tired. I had a really good day today, so I think I'm emotionally exhausted. Like, the morning kind of sucked a little bit, and then my friend and I went for a walk, and that was super awesome, and then I got back from lunch, and then everything didn't suck quite as bad, and then I got a free TV. So, like, I feel like, in general, my day was pretty... It does push him forward in space a little bit, and it might be a little too much. I like it around his head area because it makes his head look like it's closer to her head, but on the other hand, his tail is very flat, so let me darken it up. But yeah, that's like, actually maybe one of the first Noldaru characters I've ever made, too. Okay, that arm's gonna... I'm, like, looking at it and, like, that arm is just gonna piss me off if I don't fix it. Hang on, detour out of commission land real quick so I can fix this hand, because it's just gonna piss me off. Hold on. I agree with your assessment, Ryarka, that he looks like he's gonna sell you random shit out of the back of his car. If there were cars in the Rondel, that's what he would do. He would just be selling random, like, what are they called? Snake oil kind of stuff, you know, just like boxing gloves, like you said, boxing gloves for for Veos or whatever. Like, I feel like that's him. I also feel like he kind of looks like a Bartholomew. I don't know why. He looks like his name should be Bartholomew. I don't know why I drew him. Your subscription was supposed to renew 2 days ago when I was still waiting for my paycheck. That's odd. Yeah, covered wagon. Not a car. Covered wagon. That should fix it. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Slight detour out of commission land so that I can be OCD for a second. Yeah, covered wagon fits a little bit. I feel like they're, like, right on the cusp of having, cars, to be honest. Double check this hand quick. I had to redraw that hand because I had it almost like he had the back of his hand resting on his hip, and I just didn't like the way it looked. Fixed it. Arm. Fine. But I don't know, I kind of feel like I haven't been doing too much with Lore Honda lately, so I kind of wanted to do, like, a couple of characters, maybe, and then, like, post them on social media more often, I guess. I don't know. Kind of something I'm thinking about. Because I haven't really been posting on, like, Tumblr and shit too much lately. I feel like I should be doing that more. I guess for the most part, you guys all hang out in the Discord, so you guys see everything I'm working on, but other places don't get to see that as often, or people who don't come to my streams don't get to see that, so I'm kind of fiddling with my social medias lately. This isn't a commission. This is a commission for myself. Alright, there we go. I feel a little bit better about that. I think I'm gonna stop touching him now. This is like the first full body centaur, or, not centaur, Noldaru I've drawn in a while, too. Nuclear Cabbage is back! Welcome. Ascendians? Yeah, yep, that's them. I can't decide who I want to do next, if I'm honest. I always love to get through, I still have to get through, the Veos sheet first, but maybe I'll let you guys vote on which one you want me to do next. I kind of have, I have my other races for the most part fleshed out. The only one I haven't really solidified is the humans. And that's just because I haven't felt like working. I'm trying to, like, make them more interesting. So tonight I'm gonna work on, okay, so now that I'm done fiddling with the Noldaru, I'm gonna finish the line art on this. I'm gonna try to finish the line art on Lauren's piece, which... One? Well, I was gonna fiddle. I don't know, something doesn't feel right with that one. I'm gonna come back to it. I've had, like, such a hard time with, human anatomy, so I haven't done it in a while, so I feel like I need to, like, step back and look at it. Can't breathe, there's so much smoke. Why is there so much smoke? Are you okay? Please don't die. Yeah, I mean, like, I have an idea. Like, I'm trying to make the humans interesting, and I have ways to make them interesting. It's just, like, actually... Because I'm not good at drawing humans, or I'm not as good as I could be, I guess. I don't practice humans enough, so I'm, like, scared to do a whole sheet of just humans. But, I don't know. I feel like the humans kind of fit what I'm doing. They're kind of essential to the story now, so I need to put... Don't want to. Oh, you're in California with all those wildfires that got started by the homosexuals. Somebody on my Facebook posted an article about that. It was like some pastor in California that was like blaming the gays on the forest fires. And I just started laughing because it's like if I had the power to start wildfires, the very last thing I would use my fire abilities for is setting the forests of California on fire. I could think of at least a half dozen things that I would rather set on fire than California. California is already on fire as it is. Oh, Idaho. Oh, the smoke's coming up to Idaho. Oh, yikes. See you later, Apple. Enjoy your dinner. Somebody actually started the fires. It wasn't just like a freak thing. I just assumed that it was just California's on fire all the fucking time. I just figured it was like the dry heat or something. Somebody actually legitimately started a fire in what the fuck is wrong with people? I was totally joking, but apparently somebody actually did start a fire. That's wild. What is wrong with people? My point still remains. If I had the ability to set things on fire, the very last thing I would do is set the forests of California on fire. I mean, I guess everybody has the power to set things on fire, but specifically a superpower. What? It's a stop sign! What's going on, dude? Haven't seen you in a while. It's been a hot minute. How you been? You working on commissions? We doing the most? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give you guys a little hint, a little spoilerino. There may be some exciting nonsense going down in over the weekend. I'm not sure exactly what day yet or when, but stay tuned for a certain special guest, a certain Queen of Sush, if you will. I don't know what day we're planning, but spoilerino for you. Exciting things, TM. Talking about the Cali fires. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit. That's such bullshit that people, like, set things on fire. What is wrong with people? I definitely thought the forest fires were just, like, a freak thing. Or that, like, somebody accidentally started them by, like, sucking at life. You know, oh, I didn't put up my campfire the right way. Like, no, but no, somebody just legit was like, I'm gonna start a fire in the most flammable state in the country. Good plan. I suppose if you're an arsonist and you just really want to be, like, setting things on fire, that is the one place to do it, because you can be guaranteed that fire will almost probably never go out. Who needs wildfire? You just need... You just need some California. Just start a fire in California. That shit's never going out. I'm making jokes, but seriously, it's tragic, and I hope that has gotten seriously injured from this, because it's actually super scary. Oh, yikes, cabbage, a pipe bomb. That's wild. Is it bad that there was a convo in another server of mine? We were basically like, when is it Cali not on fire? I'm pretty sure I said that one day in stream. It was like, they should just change their mascot, they should change their flag from a bear to just a fire. Because it is literally all fire. Yeah, so that's like super recently. Alright, that's better. That's a lot better. Just for comparison, there it was before, and there it is after. Just darkening up those lines pulls his back a little closer to us. Alright, Nuclear. Hey, I understand. I like me some Vinny Vine sauce. You enjoy. Layers, which is a great idea. Just always delete as many layers as you can without checking anything. Good plan. Don't worry about it. When I want to talk about the straws? What about straws? How about the fact that straws aren't as big of an epidemic as we keep saying they are? Something else. Despite that, I am still recycling my straws like a good citizen, but... And also, metal straws aren't that bad, so... Straw me like one of your French girls? I don't think that's how that works, but sure. Coco, what's up? So fucking tired, dudes. Holds up a straw. The last one. The final straw, you might even say. That was bad. I'm sorry. You can fire me now. Cancel all your subscriptions. I'm fired from Twitch. I'm not allowed to be here anymore. Are plastic straws actually, like, officially banned in California? I mean, sure. Why the fuck not? There's, like, a million other things we could be banning. Okay, that's getting a little political, though. Let's... His stream is laggy. Not to presume. That's how that meme goes, right? Do not presume. Nothing's wrong with Verizon. Don't worry about Verizon. It's fine. Verizon is a good company. With no bugs. You just upgraded your sub? Yeah, so on, Cass's stream, just because everything's been so fucking wild lately with my bank and everything, I decided to downgrade my subscription to 5 tier instead of 10, and like the $5 tier instead of the $10 tier. And, like, there's no way to downgrade your subscription. You can only cancel it and then, like, resub at the tier you want. Which is really stupid. It's a dumb way to do it. Not sponsored. What about Verizon? The fact that it is definitely not a terrible company. Definitely not the worst. No connection problems. Hashtag not sponsored. That's weird, plushie. I don't know what that's all. Is it because you gifted subs to people? So I had Verizon at my mom's house. Real talk, joking aside. I had Verizon at my mom's house, and it was fine. But it was very unreliable on a Mac specifically. And I don't know if it was because it was a Mac, or if it was just some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of just coincidence, but it, like, yeah. It definitely did not work as well with my Mac laptop. I definitely had a lot more trouble with it than my mom and my sister had with their PC. And I don't know if that's a Mac issue or if that's a Verizon issue, but it didn't always work. I mean, sometimes it was like that, I guess, for my mom's laptop, but I don't know. My dad's internet was perfect. He had Comcast. Except the problem was that it was fucking Comcast, so... Gifts are... Well, that's what I thought. I mean, I figured gifts were just once, because it would be kind of bullshit if they kept charging you forever for it, but at the same time, it's like... Maybe it was like a bug or something. You know, maybe like this time it just bugged out. Well, do what you gotta do to get your money back, because, ain't no skin off my back. I just hope you get your money back. I'd rather you be able to, like, eat and shit. You know, like, don't go hungry. None of that. And to be fair, actually, back to the internet thing. To be fair, Verizon was much better than the company I have now, which is Spectrum. Don't kill me, Spectrum, but your customer service is kind of the worst thing ever. Your internet's fine. Your service is whatever. It's enough. But seriously, fuck your customer service. Like, Charter has some of the worst customer service I've ever experienced. CenturyLink is booty. I've never even heard of CenturyLink. You think you're addicted to water? There are worse things to be addicted to. You know, like crack rock cocaine. That would be a much worse thing for you to be addicted to. At the very least. At the very least, you're addicted to water. Which is somewhat good for your body. If anyone lives near me and needs breathing room on the food front, aw, that's so nice. If I were closer to where everybody is, I would definitely offer to feed you, even though I don't have any money. And next week I'm not going to have any money, so real glad I got a credit card, because I'm about to not have any money. And I'm probably gonna have to wait until next paycheck to have money, so. Is that a reference to something? I did not get the reference. I'm so excited to play more Soul Silver next week. Honestly, like, I'm having a lot of fun with that series. I don't know. Alright, so now let's downgrade to a slightly smaller brush and try to go for less details. I'm addicted to commissioning artwork of my Wilton characters. I think I keep you in check because my prices are high. Is that what happens? Because I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Alright, see, having fun with video games? Illegal. You know what is illegal and is stupid? Axolotls. You can't have axolotls in California, and it's... Those precious nubbins are not going to do anything to your environment. They're small and they're stupid. Let them live. You finished a commission in a week and then took another immediately after. I had to struggle not to jump on it. 9 hours into Soul Silver and just got the second batch. I mean, that's fair. I know enough to vaguely look like I know what I'm doing, but in the end, I don't know things, and I'm not very good at Pokemon. Like, in the end, I am definitely not somebody you should look to for advice on Pokemon things. I'm pretty good at parroting stuff I heard from, like, YouTubers and stuff, but otherwise I don't really actually know that. I'm really bad at typings. Like, if the typings don't have, like, either A, significance to me because I have encountered them and have had experience with it, or B, like, a legitimate, like, reason for existing, I have no idea. Oh my gosh, you have a budget for commissions? That's amazing. I'm actually so happy about to hear that. I kind of had to budget in fun stuff because I have a tendency to buy myself, like, too many things. Oh, hey! I just realized we have Nuke Worker and Nuclear Cabbage. We have a lot of radiation going on in the chat. I don't know if that's good for us. Foreshadowing Pokemon Uranium. We haven't decided on our next play. I'm not done with it. That was an actual joke. What up, Cass? Oh, I missed you, Cass. How are you? We do also have a lot of Kale. Yes, we do have 3 separate people named Kale, I believe. Which is pretty funny. It's Nuclear Kale. The whole chat, just Nuclear Kale. Radiation intensifies. You're doing your stream layout again? Oh, that's fair. I did new art for Steve and then immediately was like, I want to make it better, and then did. So I had to redo everything again. Those dang veggies. My friend and I started Void Elf Monks in WoW recently. I'm me and he's not, and we're gonna make a guild named what? There you go. Beautiful. Everybody wants to be Cass, because Cass is the coolest. Don't want to figure out how trees work? Behind a thing. That's fine. Hang on. So this delicious slime archer. I love this game. I now have an overly intense video of sushi spinning with high-def zooms. Oh my gosh! That's amazing. Feeling inspired. Excellent, excellent. Always gotta feel inspired. Except when you're not. When you're not inspired, it's good to take a break. Play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, a game where sheep give you fish. Yep. 2 letters that aren't utter gibberish are hard to snag. Wilson is the new mascot. The Sushi Mobile is gone. Rest in peace, Sushi Mobile. But welcome the new Overlord Wilson. To be honest, Wilson was like the best part of your land, so... If you guys have never been to Cass's stream, you should totally check her out, because, first of all, her work's amazing. And second of all, she's just a great human being. And you should go check her out. Wilson is superior. Are you talking about Cass from Zelda? No. Castwell's. In the chat right now. Although I do know which Cass you're talking about. With a K. Cass with a K. But I'm talking about Cass with a C. Third. Oh yeah, and also she has some of the most boss-ass outfits. Like, all kind of wigs and shit. It's great. You're maybe low-key Cass from Zelda also. That's true. You could be wearing a very, you could also be wearing just a very clever human disguise. Also secretly a bird. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. Boop. Get some more little viney nonsense in here, because there's not enough vines. Cass is the best ukulele player. As somebody who briefly attempted to learn how to play the ukulele, I would agree. Because I am certainly not the best ukulele player. Is it a ukulele? I haven't played far enough into Breath of the Wild to, like, know if he plays any other instruments. I thought it was some kind of, like, accordion. Does he have other instruments? I genuinely don't know. I've only played, like, part of the way through and then got confused. Duke, Warrior, you got this. Coco just made themselves your friend. That's it. Just... We're friends now. That's it. I think that's pretty much how Coco and I became friends, too. It's just like... I think that's actually how I became friends with a lot of you guys. Just like, you showed up in my chat one day, and now we're friends. Congratulations. You're now friends with me. Every single one of you. I'm like a level 10 friend because you have the sword. Fair. Alright, some of you are slightly higher rank friends than others because I gave you sword, but for the most part, everyone is friend, and being friend is just good in general. Oh. You and I still gotta do a stream sometime, Ron. We practically do the same thing with the world building. Like, we totally have to do a multi-stream sometime. Same with Cass. Which we may or may not be working on. Have you considered doing little chibi animations like when I first found you, the shimejis? No. I will definitely never do shimejis again. Shimejis were not that much fun, and they were not worth the time it took me to make them, and I'm definitely never interested in going back to doing that. Although they were pretty cool when they were finished, I just was not having that much fun. That's totally a solid invitation. I totally mean that. 100%. I have, like, all these multi-streams planned. I'm about it. What? A Nugget has arrived with a 10-month sub. Oh my gosh. Nugget? I think Nugget is, like, the oldest sub. It's ridiculous. Can we get some love in the chat for Nugget with the 10-month of sub? Get that love in the chat. It's kind of like hype, but with slightly more love. I decided to go with love instead of hype because then everybody could do it, even if you just had hearts. Even if you just wanted to use hearts because you don't have the badge. Everybody can do a love. Everybody can give a heart. Yeah, see, Nuke's got those little birds. Nuke's got the cute little birds with the hearts, and that's perfect. That's perfect. That's good. Like, one line of love. As much love as you wish to give for new sub friend. There you go. Get some more vines in there. I think that's... Put a vine across real quick. There's a lot of vines in your world, Yeah, but I just realized, like, I've drawn so many vines for you. These aren't spiky yet, though. Just single frame chibis? Oh, I wouldn't mind doing that style again. I just won't do animated ones. Yeah, I'm certainly not interested in doing animated stuff again, but... New sub. Did I say new sub? Resub was what I meant. This is what happens when I'm really freaking tired. Do it for the vine, too. Title of the stream is Tired Axie Tries to Get Things Done, so... See, like, Flugly's, like, my Pokemon guide. Like, Flugly comes in here and it's like, oh yeah, that Pokemon can't learn that attack. Oh, that Pokemon can learn that attack. Oh, you should have your Pokemon at level whatever. And then Nugget comes in and Nugget's, like, my ground. Like, whenever I forget something or say something stupid, Nugget's like, I don't think that's what you mean. And I'm like, oh, you right? Nugget just deadpan fixes my mistakes and I love it. Maybe I'll do that as, like, a special thing in a couple of weeks, actually, because, like... I don't know. I like taking the commissions, but sometimes these bigger ones... And as I'm not complaining about this commission because I'm having a lot of fun with this one, but, like, sometimes bigger commissions with backgrounds are really time-consuming, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood to work on them. So maybe I'll do, like, a special thing where I do, like, $10 chibi sprites or something. Luke knows so much about Pokemon. Yeah. Flugly keeps me mostly alive. Sometimes I choose to ignore Flugly, and that usually gets me in trouble, and it's probably not a good thing, but... Like, I should probably not ignore Flugly, but... Everybody serves a function, I think. Some of you guys give me good feedback, some of you guys remind me to shut up. Some of you guys are excited about things, and that gives me life. Live on tea and coffee. I wish I liked tea, because everybody talks about, like, the benefits of tea, but I've never really cared for tea. Like, I know it's supposed to be good for you and whatever, I don't know. Leaf water does not do it for me. It would probably help if I didn't refer to it as leaf water, but... If you do $10 chibi transparents, I'm in. Sweet. Yeah, maybe I'll just take, like, a bunch of those. Coffee does nothing for me, so... For me, I just like it. That's fair. I'm a TO. You do make custom teas that go with your books, which is super cool, actually. I remember being in chat that one time that you were reading one of your books to us, which I loved. I loved being able to listen into those. But I remember you were reading something and were like describing what teas you were gonna pair with which characters. Bean water and leaf water, yeah. Try tea with milk and sugar. Add sugar preference. Not even true tea most of the time. It's just brewed spice blends. Gotcha. I play. If you like puzzle games, Pokemon Picross is really fun. It's free, I think. I also just like Picross. Picross games are great. It's like the one time I get to be better than numbers. Because for the most part, I suck at numbers. What's your favorite tea blend you've ever made, Cass? What's your favorite tea blend you've ever made for a book character? Like, do you have a favorite that, like, I don't know, that you just enjoy more than the others? Oh, since there's some new people, let me show you guys what I was working on today at lunch. So I'm working on I fixed his arm earlier. I want to start drawing more of their Handel characters, even if I don't have the sheets done with the context for them. So I'm working on some characters. I worked on him, and I'm gonna update Birdkid. I forgot to show you guys this earlier. But he's a cute little chub, and I need to adjust his anatomy a little bit still, so it's just like a rough gesture sketch, but I'm working on some. That one I have is better looking than I thought. Oh, good, Nuke. That's awesome. Glad you're getting there. Yeah. So, this dude is gonna... I feel like I'm gonna name him Bartholomew. He looks like that should be his name. Like, I drew him and then I was like, you look like a Bart. So, Bert... And then, this is a Teo. Teo is a Jadoan kid that, he's Eclipse-born, so he lives in a human city. He's the only one I have, like, a real story for. Bart is just like, I'm gonna sell you shit you don't need because you think you need it. I like Brady's tea for my Brady Von Altus books. It's 50% blood orange Ceylon, a black tea, 30% honeybush vanilla and herbal tea, and 20% candy apple with chocolate chips thrown in. It's virtually tastes like Halloween in a cup. That actually sounds... I don't even like tea, but that sounds... It's just... Halloween in a cup sounds awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish him at some point tomorrow. Sneak peek at Bird. Because you make one for every character, right, Cass? Like, there's, like each character has, like, their own, like, specialty tea. Say that 5 times fast, Jesus. You know, I like chocolate. Chocolate's like my... Although... Weirdly enough, and I don't know what changed, but like for some reason in the last 2 weeks, I haven't been craving sugar as much as I usually do, and I'm not mad about it obviously, but like I don't know why. Like I've been able to be really good about saying no to going to the candy jar at work and like staying out of the kitchen. Like I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what changed, and I really hope I'm not sick. But like I haven't really felt this need to go get sugar in a while. Like, the most I'm doing as far as, like, sugary stuff goes is I've started getting sugar-free pudding at the grocery store, and then, like, if I want to get fancy, I'll mix, like a little bit, like a, you know, half a tablespoon of peanut butter into it or something, just to give it a little, like, something, because it's not really that sweet when you take all the sugar out of it. And that's been enough. I've been totally content with that. Like, the other day, just for the hell of it, because we walked by the candy dish, and my friend handed me something, I had a peanut butter cup, and, like, It was good because it's a peanut butter cup. You can't go wrong with a peanut butter cup, but I didn't feel like I wanted another one. Like, I love candy, but, like, I don't know. Like 5 per book, so I tried to hit all the major ones that are interesting. Brady was hard because I couldn't get it. Because I couldn't get everyone. Oh, okay. I see. I'll pick it up. Trixelbit's always coming through with that auto host. I started using this really cool app called Habitica. One of my friends at work got me into it. If you guys are like working on today is like the day of me suggesting things to you guys that are definitely not sponsored, but should. If you guys like want to work on stuff on yourself and like can't keep up with a habit or something, Habitica is really cool. You basically it's like an RPG style like achievement tracker. So like, you know, if you're trying to, like, so in my case, say, like, I don't exercise enough. I definitely know I don't exercise enough. So for me, I put down as a daily habit, I want to work out for 10 minutes every day. That just 10 minutes on my little mini elliptical. That's all. I don't want to push myself too hard because otherwise I get too tired. And my body just does not understand working out. So I put in as a daily thing. That's it. That's what it says. And so if I complete that daily, I can check it off. And then I get experience points for my character, and then I can level up and pick a class and do quests and stuff. If I don't do it and don't check it off, I take damage when the day rolls over. For any task I didn't do, I take damage. And there's a little bit of like a self-control thing of like not checking stuff off when you didn't actually do it and stuff like that. But it's a really cool app, and it kind of makes something boring as, you know, doing like breaking habits. It turns it into like a game, and it's kind of cool. I have you can get pets. You can get eggs that you can hatch into different pets, and they like hang out with your avatar, and it's kind of cool. It's a neat little app. I think it is dope. I've never heard of Fabulous. I haven't heard of that one. Walking into my kitchen to see if I can see an almond on a spider web. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna try to drive out to a park or something this weekend and just kind of lay in the back of my car and draw. Hey, there you go. Yeah, like maybe a change of scenery is good too. Tweaks, what's up? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I got a candy sushi and a rice, and the rice was marshmallow. That sounds delicious. Like ships in the night. Yeah, like just rolling up. What's up going on? That was like a random plug. But like, so I had a habit in there that was like, I'm gonna not eat as much candy, and I haven't even really been checking it off. I keep forgetting to check it off, but like, I just haven't wanted to eat candy. It's weird. I don't know if maybe it's because I'm like actively thinking about it because it's one of my daily habits on Habitica, but like, I don't know. I'm not craving it as much, and it's odd. Almost like we know each other, right? How are we doing tonight? Hey, how are you guys? Hi, y'all. Drew's here. Wow, there's a lot of people here tonight. I'm really excited that you guys are here. I'm so glad so many people are hanging out with me. I'm real sleepy. But you guys are keeping me awake a little bit. Buddy. Zoom out a little bit, take a look at what we're doing. Heck. Eating lemon slices? Sounds disgusting. No judgment. That sounds gross. That sounds like something I would definitely not do. You do you, though. You enjoy your lemon slices. I just don't understand. I don't like lemon. I don't mind lemonade every now and then, but lemonade's not even something I go for very often. We will all tuck you in an hour. Just the whole Axie Stack just comes to my house and tucks me in. That would honestly be so good. The leg of Zelda. So, we have this chronic problem at work and by chronic problem, I mean me and one other girl are the only people who notice it, but it's definitely an issue of naming our product lines stupid shit. Like, you have a pet line, and a pet, it's a, you know, toy pets, little plastic toy pets that you take care of, and so you would call it, like, Love Pet. Like, stupid generic shit like that, and we finally broke free of that today. But we were, like, joking about it earlier, and we were calling, I think I told the story the other night, last week, I was joking about it, and, like, coming up with, like, the most generic names we could for, like, popular franchises. So, like, Fight Monster, and, like, Triangle Quest. Because that's pretty much what we do with our things. The Legend of Zegend, Breath of the Wealth. Zelda A+ game. Yes, it is A+ game. Leg of Zelda. Triangle Quest is my favorite game. Triangle Quest is an A+ quality game. Sword of Kings. Jump Boys, yes. Yeah, see, you guys understand. I wanted to make a Zelda ripoff, but what is a Zelda game? Discuss. What is a Zelda game? It's an RPG, but better. Been trying to moonwalk for 3 weeks. Well, that is a very good goal to have, Tweaks. Moonwalking is very important and essential to daily life. I can understand why you are pursuing such a noble cause. I have another good story. Why does Zelda always wear green? That is a good question. Why does Zelda? And more importantly, why does Link always wear pink? Although I guess Link doesn't always wear pink. I'm gonna trigger everybody. It's an action-adventure game with some minor RPG elements, but it's not full. Yeah, it's definitely not a full RPG. The real question, Nuke, is... The real question is, why is... You are Nuke. The whole kale and Nuke and nuclear and cabbage is gonna confuse the shit out of me for the next, like, 3 weeks until I figure it out. Please bear with me while I suck at people's names. For the number of times that I have called Tested Nugget, I feel like I'm allowed to mess up ones that are similar. Everyone's a girl. Everyone's girls. Have you ever messed me up? Coco. I laugh because I know Coco, and I'll mess you up, punk is just funny in Coco's voice. Because Coco's like the sweetest, nicest person I know. It's just, I'll mess you up, punk. I don't think I have ever messed up your name, which is weird, because I feel like I would have at some point, but no. I think I got confused when you first came to Twitch, because I knew you as Kuro from the Discord, and then it took me a little while to figure out that you were Plushie Lover. Like, it took me a little bit to figure out that they were the same username, but... Well, Nuke, you're now a girl. We've decided. That's what happens when you come to the Axie Stack. Occasionally, you just become something you're not. I know how to annoy you slightly. Oh? You've been promoted? Oh no. Guys are valid too, by the way. This is just a joke. I don't hate dudes. I just don't date dudes. But I don't hate them. You guys are fine. The guys are good. You're allowed to be guys. A joke. Oh. What? Shenyan Lee, thank you for the follow. It took me a second. I hope I put the stresses in the right place on your name, because I don't know if it's a reference to something or if it's an actual name, but thank you for the follow. We're all girls, that's why Axie loves the entire Ah, Kuro's got the right idea. I love you all because you're good and pure and great. Cass, you and I need to have a discussion during our multi-stream about how I have adapted so many phrases from you that it's unreal. Like, like, so much of my vocabulary right now came from you, and I'm, like, a little embarrassed about it. It's like, oh no, I got some Cassisms in my vocabulary now. Mostly good and pure and trying our best, I think, are both Cassisms. Coco does a very good impression of Ron, which is fun. You're a horrible disease and I can't get rid of it. But is it really a disease you even want to get rid of? That's the question. That's the philosophical question of life. Do I even want to get rid of it? Alright. Back up a little bit, check again. I think I need like one more tree in this place, which I think I had sketched out, and maybe like the edge of a small one right here, and then I'm about done. I've been saying doing the most lately. Doing the most is, like, my favorite phrase right now. That's, like, my current phrase. Hey now, Nuclear Cabbage. I'm on to you. I'm watching you. I see you. Definitely your first stream, huh? You never been here before? Definitely weren't here yesterday. Basing the pixel art off my design? Ooh. Ready. I'm ready. Alright, let's, boop. Get, like, another tree here. Has no one noticed how many of my characters are girls? And V, I tell you, you're right, a lot of your characters are girls. A lot of my characters are girls, but that's mostly because I like drawing girls. I should start making more. Well, I am making. Teo's a guy, and Bart's a guy, so. I'm working on it. I can't I want to reuse my character Endy. Like, I want to put her back in my world a little bit, but I can't decide what I want to do with her. I don't know if I want her to be a dragonless Ascenian who gets, kind of goes on her journey to try to find her dragon, or if she's gonna be, like, just, like, I don't know, if she's gonna be, like, an Ascenian who does already have a dragon and this kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I haven't decided. I do want to use Endy again because I liked her a lot. I actually put her, she's the one that's in the height chart. Don't forget to eat food. Also, don't forget to drink water. Water and food are very important. Don't forget. All this love in the chat. You guys are so... Yeah, Riarka, same, honestly, like, except the other way around. I don't know. I like being a girl, and, like, I definitely don't feel like I'm trans or anything, because I'm not. But, like, if somebody was like, you could redo your entire life, but you would have been a guy instead of a girl, I'd probably be like, sure. You know how much easier my life would be if I was just a guy? I like being a girl, but my life would be easier if I was a dude. For one thing, girls would be easier. Girls would be a lot easier to understand. Because right now, I don't know how the fuck to talk to girls, so... Your new stream overlay has glitter? I'm so excited to see it. I'm gonna have to, like, come to your stream and just so I can see your glitter. Actually, to be honest, that entire statement was based entirely on the relationship aspect of that. Otherwise, I'm fine. Girl. Just become a shapeshifter. There you go. We're just as clueless as you? Oh, okay. It's actually really stupid logic on my part, because there's just as good of a chance that the person I'm talking to is not interested in my sex than there is as them being interested. So like it doesn't really matter in the end. I'm just awkward. The point is that I'm an awkward human being and I don't understand. I would love to be a shapeshifter too. That would be such a cool superpower. I would mostly just use it to get to work. And like maybe occasionally grab something off the top of the fridge that I can't reach. You know how easy it would be to like reach cabinets and stuff if I was a shapeshifter? That I could actually get the napkins down from the top shelf cabinet where my mom put them when she helped me move in. And then she promptly forgot that I am 5'3" and cannot reach the top cabinet that is above the fridge. Hey, I think that looks pretty good. Help me, are you okay, Cabbage? Transforms into Axie and asks what's up for her. Honestly, could you? You're the hero we deserve. You are. I'm gonna save this real quick and then zoom out so you guys can see it. I think I'm about done with this one, which gives me a little bit of time to work on... Alright, so here's the thing, right? Alright, so there you are. See you later, Cabbage. I don't know if I should call you Nuclear Cabbage or... Like, I want to shorten Nuclear to Nuke, but we already have a Nuke in the chat. It's gonna get really confusing, is what I'm saying. Have a good night. Alright, so here's the thing, right? So, I'm done with that. Which means the only one I have left to line art is Lorne's. The problem is, something about Lorne's commission is bothering me. I don't know what it is. Something about this does not feel right. And I don't know what I did wrong, because I feel like when I look at it, like, technically it looks correct, but it just doesn't... I don't know. Like, I don't want to redraw it, but at the same time, like, I'm looking at it and I can feel that I'm going to struggle with it while I'm doing the line art because something's not right about it in the sketch phase. I don't know. I can't, like... I can't even pinpoint specifically what it is that's bugging me. Something's not quite right on this. His right leg feels funky. Yeah, I mean, he's got, like, straight leg pants, but it does feel weird. Well, that's what those kind of pants do that. Those kind of pants don't have creases. That's, like, the point of those kind of pants, is to not have creases, but it does make it feel weird. Yeah, but they're like... This isn't Coco's commission, but... Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you're voicing opinions. I'm not sure what to do with this one, honestly. Here for the reference. That should... It's like a suit. Like, they're like suit pants. So they don't really have any, like... Like, I guess I could add, like, the crease lines, like, from the folding, but... Oh, no, Coco, no, that's not what I was saying at all. I love the... It obviously needs to be more demon possession in this piece. Ah, yes, of course, Cass, definitely. Aw, Cabbage, you should stream anyway. You know what? There's always gonna be critics, so I say do what you want, have fun. You know, I think you should try it. Yeah, well, so yeah, and that's kind of the, that's kind of the problem. It's like, I don't, like, when I look at it, and I look at the different parts of it, like, I don't see anything wrong with it, but it just feels off. Like, something just doesn't feel right about it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they're off-center. Pick a color? Green. Is my favorite color. Although if it's for what I think you're thinking, I don't know. I like green. My favorite color. Even though my whole layout is purple. She's got a little bit of a Princess Peach thing going on, I think. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do that thing I do, where I'm annoying. I'm gonna just use this and just do another thumbnail. If I can pinpoint, like, what it is about the composition I'm not feeling, because something is not what it is. Like, I don't know if their angles need to be more extreme or something. The other problem I'm having is that trim that a little bit. Center her. I think it's the curves in their figures. Yeah, I don't think these guys are curvy enough. What are you allowed, Cabbage? Sorry, I was, I don't know if you're allowed, but... I think that helps a little bit. Here, let me... See it a little better. Gesture sketches help. I think that was kind of my... That was kind of my issue. I feel like I missed a portion of a conversation. Hang on. I'm gonna go, adjust my air conditioner, for some reason. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, actually. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. That air conditioner going. What was it, 9:20? Would you guys mind if I cut the stream a little early tonight? My tiredness is catching up with me a little bit, and it's really hot in here, and I just kind of want to go take a shower, if I'm honest. I'm starting to get a headache. Like, I'm having so much fun talking to you guys. We're having a good night. I'm starting to, like, crash a little bit. I wish I wasn't. I want to keep drawing. I want to keep talking to you guys, but I'm just not feeling... Suddenly, I'm very tired and hot and gross feeling. Self-care. You're right. Yeah, self-care. Let me grab a stream for you guys. We'll go raid somebody, and you guys can out with some. What else doing? Nobody that I follow is really. Oh wait. Noelle streaming? Working on some cute kitties. Except not QQ. Kale, I would totally rage you if you were streaming right now. Let's go check out some cute kitty cats. The summer might not be record hot, but it's still pretty toasty. Yeah. Go see what they're up to. Alright. You guys are super cool. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. We were having a good conversation. I was really having a good time. This was a good way to end the week. I will be taking the day off tomorrow as I do on Fridays, and then I will be back on Saturday for Stack Saturday, maybe. I am going to my friend's house Saturday afternoon, and I don't know what time I'm gonna be home. So, we're either gonna have a late Stack Saturday or not. I will see. I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know when we figure out what time I'm going to the house. So, guys later, and yeah. Oh, cool. Have a good night or good rest of your day, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Bye.